first off, I would like to say vertical spawning positions. So not the cross spawns that we were hoping for. Let's get into the introductions. In the bottom left spawn position, playing for Mouse Esports. He's done incredible things this weekend. He is the Red Heron. He is Mouse HeroMarine. And in the top left spawn position, his opponent is going to be the blue Protoss player playing for FX Open. It is the one, the only, the Danish BabyKnight.
So, BabyKnight v HeroMarine. Let's talk a little bit about how they got here. HeroMarine has just got out of the last series where it was up against Western Wolf Sting. It was a bit of a tough series. It went to a crazy, crazy last game where it went down to both players floated their command centers to the golds in the center of Neo Planet because they all ran out of workers and only had mules, and generally things were pretty funky. Yeah,
that was a really weird game to end the series with. And not to forget, it was a 3-0 for Western Wolf Sting. So HeroMarine is going to be a little bit shaken up. He's been playing so well this entire tournament. Has had a lot of amazing wins, a lot of close series. Even the series that he lost were usually 2-1. But that was a really harsh defeat for him, losing 3-0.
It was, but he's had an amazing tournament, to be fair.
Yeah.
And there's a lot on the line here. The winner of this series, the best of 5, goes away with £1,000. That is nothing to shy away from. 4th place only gets 600. And there's a big difference when you look back, when potential teams, potential sponsors are looking at players and deciding how they're going to rank them. They are going to notice the difference between someone who got a podium finish and someone who came 4th.
Yeah, of course. Getting 3rd is going to be more important, especially for HeroMarine, since he's a little bit more unknown. He would benefit more from a 3rd place finish than BabyKnight would. So BabyKnight should just let him win.
Yeah, it should be fine. Now, for the moment, we do see the BabyKnight is getting down his Cybercore, got his gas, and things are looking fairly okay.
Yeah, looking very normal here. No second gas being taken yet for BabyKnight. We have seen him do that a lot in his games versus Terran. Not going to be doing that this time, so we might see a very Wings of Liberty-esque kind of game where we see a Zealot Stalker expand.
Yeah, he likes it. He really likes going for it. He usually gets a Mothership core down quite early. There we go with his 3rd pylon. He's still mining gas away very, very happily. The other thing he could potentially look for is a Robo or Stargate opening.
Yeah, what is it going to be? A Robo or a Stargate? That's
it's
really
pointless even trying to guess, to be honest, at this stage, because both are very, very viable. It's really up to BabyKnight and what he's feeling like going for. Having said that, though, HeroMarine, he's getting up his command center. It was just very simply a 1 Rax, no gas CC.
Huh, funny. BabyKnight is choosing to get the Mothership core before starting Warpgate research, and he invests in the Stalker, as we have a Battle.net lag out there a little bit. Ooh, this is not good.
No, it's one of these things where you do get a bit glitchy sometimes on Battle.net, but currently the engineering bay just trying to get taken out. The probe desperately working away at it because ultimately BabyKnight wants to take his natural expansion.
A little bit unlucky for BabyKnight there, sending his Zealot out on the map. He would have definitely liked to have that Zealot there to take the engineering bay down even faster and not have his Nexus delayed at all. I don't really think the engineering bay did much though. It might have delayed the Nexus by like, what, 2-3 in-game seconds?
Yeah,
not the biggest of deals.
It wasn't a massive problem. Behind this HeroMarine, what's he getting out? Well, he's got his command center. He's now building that bunker. It's not going to be up before the Zealot and Stalker do manage to get in. And what we're seeing is some good damage getting done. The Zealot does get taken out, but the Marines, there's only 2 of them, and without the bunker, they are going to struggle against this Stalker until the reinforcements come in.
Yeah, very lucky the Mothership core wasn't there quite yet, but the Mothership core is now approaching. The Zealot is, of course, dead. The SCV will be able to finish that bunker. The Mothership core going to go into the main base. It looks like there's no Marines there to defend. The Mothership core might be able to grab himself a few kills. Or herself. Is a Mothership core female or no?
Yeah, he very well could. He's doing a nice bit of work here, and ultimately, this Mothership core just has to stay alive. If it goes down, there's going to be major, major problems. So that's something that we don't want to see happen. And
you completely ignored my point, though.
I can't actually hear you. That's the problem I've got right now. So I'm trying to guess what you're saying by reading your lips. I'm not just staring at you.
Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. Everything's fine on my end, really.
Yeah, you're just very quiet. My game sounds are very loud through my headset. That's the problem. But, hopefully production have heard my subtle hints about it, and that'll get magically fixed in my ear. But anyway, back to this game. We've got 2 additional gateways and the robotics facility coming down for BabyKnight. He's got his natural up, and ultimately, this is looking fine for both of them, neither being too aggressive. We do see that the tech lab not researching anything yet. There is enough for Stim, and just as I say, that Stim gets started. That's what I'm expecting, because as we've seen in most of the games,